All right, so it's nice and chilly out here in Las Vegas. 55 degrees. Man, I know last video I was in the middle of the wonderful hot and humid South Florida with John's GT3 RS and Matt, but now we're out here West Coast. Time for some West Coast videos. I'm out here enjoying the SEMA Show. I will throw some footage of the show on here in this video, maybe a little bit. Show's good. I mean, there's always tons and tons of SEMA coverage and tons of SEMA everything. So I feel like showing you guys stuff that you've already seen or stuff that you could already go online and have seen. I'll probably throw some stuff on here just so you guys can see some of my favorite cars from the show. But anyway, for the 90 millionth time, got something fun for you guys, and that is I'm meeting up with a good friend of mine. Haven't seen him in a long time. Haven't physically seen him in a long time, but we talk often. We literally talk often. All the time we talk. He's down here in Vegas. He brought both of his cars here. You guys might know him. Corey, Fresh Kicks. He brought his BMW M4 and his S15 down here. So I'm gonna go meet up with him. He's staying at the Mandela Bay. I'm probably gonna drive the M4. He's gonna drive the S15. We're gonna go out to the desert, do some rolling shots, do some videos, photos. We're gonna go out to the desert, go have some fun for a little bit until the show starts. So pulling in right now. Alright, so I didn't do a proper introduction with Corey yet. He was carrying a bunch of stuff. Again, it's so early in the morning that I told him, like, hey, I'll introduce you when we get outside, because it's really dark in here inside this parking garage. I'm inside his M4, he's driving the S15. He's filming too, so we're doing like a nice dual video thing, but I'm gonna give him more of the rights. You know, these are his cars. He brought me here, so I'm gonna have him do his thing. I'm gonna film behind. I'm gonna do my own thing behind him. I don't want to take up, you know, all of the time, because I am here to do a job. I am here to photo and video his cars, so I don't want to take up too much time of, you know, YouTubing for myself. So anyway, gotta go get E85. You know, out in South Florida, there's only a few E85 stations. So his cars, he has E85 in both of them. So we're gonna go find an E85 station, and I need caffeine because the jet lag is killing me. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, back-to-back nights, and I feel perfectly awake. Like, perfectly awake, feel fine, but man, I need caffeine. So, I haven't talked to Corey yet, but I'm trying to figure out everything that he has done to his M4. I know he swapped out, I believe, the steering wheel. The steering wheel does not look stock. I'll have you guys determine that, but I know this thing has some sick carbon fiber on it. He just put brand new wheels on it. So, and I know this thing is fast, but for those that have been out here in Las Vegas, these roads, it doesn't rain here. So these roads are slick, these roads are loose. So, you know, these high horsepower cars, rear wheel drive, is like you're on ice skates. So Raiders Stadium. Thing's huge. Corey doesn't know yet, but I told him I was bringing him out to a completely off-the-grid desert spot, but he has no idea that it actually took, I told him like 15 minutes, and I thought it was, but it's been a while, but it's actually not 15 minutes, it was actually like 40. So we're actually out in the middle of nowhere. I have no cell service, so I'm just recording this, so by the time Corey sees this, he's probably gonna kill me. But we're actually pulling up to the spot now, and I can't wait to show you guys this. The views are nuts, the lighting is perfect. This shoot is gonna be literally awesome. So I told you it was, like 15 minutes, but I told everybody it was actually like 40. But by the time you saw this video, you're probably gonna kill me. Yeah, more than half. Dude, this thing was cruising on the highway. Literally awesome. So, here, let me move it up. Yeah, right there's fine. Is it okay if I move it around? All right, cool. Let's say I got to give you a proper introduction to Le Channel.
Yeah, hello.
As I pulled up here, I was like, you know, I don't know what he's gonna say when we get here, so I was gonna be like, hey, I'm just here to bury all my sins. It's really not. So a proper introduction to the man that's used to being in front of the camera, behind the camera, and everything, Mr. Corey.
Arigato.
How are you? How's everything?
Amazing.
So I didn't tell anybody, but last time you and I hung out, wait, sun's right here. So last time you and I hung out is when you came down to South Florida, and you literally picked up this car.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it, if you want to disclose that?
I got it for 38.
So you got it for 38. It was completely stock. I'll pin the photo and the video that I got of when he picked it up. He literally flew in, one-way flight, picked it up, met up with me at like 7 o'clock in the morning in Fort Lauderdale, shot it when it was basically stock.
Yeah, I mean, it had like some shit done to it, but it was, for me, it was stock.
Yeah, so for me it was stock too. It was like lowered on wheels, but nothing compared to what he's done now. But so it's nice reunion. It's been what, 4 years?
Yeah,
Was that before the pandemic? I think it was like 2019.
It was, I got it right in COVID.
So it was like
it was
mid-COVID.
my birthday.
Yeah.
I picked it up. It was in August. So yeah, it was right in COVID, August 2020. And yeah, I pulled the SR out, and it was like a project for like 2 years.
So when we were pulling out of the gas station, I knew, I'm like, this guy's literally gonna hit it right when he pulled out, and you did not fail to amuse me, because right when you did, you kicked it. I was like, I fucking called it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed all that footage, B-roll footage while I was doing photo and video. Mr. Corey, you ready to go have some fun? I know you want to slide this thing. Maybe get a little audio, show people that you don't know what you're doing, but you do know what you're doing, but you don't.
Gas and so I just let the wheel go where it goes.
You know, I love that for you. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna get back in the M4 here. Ugh. A little quick shout out to Chino. Don't hate me. I got the Jordans dirty, man. Oh, this is my favorite pair too. I know you guys probably see my videos. I'm a huge shoe guy, and being out here in the desert, I decided to wear my PSG ones, and I'm just like, oh, I'll be fine. And as I'm walking over here, literally, it wasn't even like a flat surface, it was like a sand pit, and my shit just sank, and now they're covered in dirt, so I gotta go wash them. was cool. I could do the same. So we're on the strip. They're building the F1 track. We're on our way to pick up Gabe now, but I want to capture Corey whipping on the strip. You're on the strip, bro. Here, you're gonna make a right up there. So Gabe has no idea that I'm recording, and it's been a while since he's been on camera, but you guys can probably get a nice intro back. Dude, welcome back to the channel.
What's up, bro?
We totally missed you, and how much you don't like to be on camera.
I don't. Surprise.
How's your SEMA experience, buddy?
You good? Alright, let's go eat.
Alright, so we are back in the M4. Mr. Corey just parked the S15. I just want to say a nice little goodbye. Did you have fun today?
Always. I don't really want to get up there early, but you know what?
You guys have been tuning along for a while. I always make these guys wake up literally at the crack of dawn. I'm on Florida time. As I disclosed in the beginning of the video, any final goodbye? It's always good seeing you. For real, dude. It's always good seeing you. You're always a good dude. You've always been humble. Always treat me well. You always treat me fairly. I will forever work with you. I hope you know that.
Appreciate it. Thanks for buying merch, dude.
What are you gonna disclose?